Hello, friends, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night. I've never played this before, but this video might not be that long because it's not really that much of like a, stay 1 through 4 to 5 nights. It's more of like, pick characters and do it yourself. Okay? So, yeah. That's it. Also, welcome back to Ultimate Custom. All these FNAF games. Welcome back to the Five Nights at Freddy's Fest, I mean.
Over here. Get closer.
That was unnecessary. That was very unnecessary. Psst, over here. Come closer. Burn. That was very unnecessary. This game contains flashing lights, loud noises, and jump scares. This is a Five Nights at Freddy's game, remember. Power-ups, challenges. Alright, well, here's everybody, here's everything. Oh. Well, I couldn't even survive Freddy at 1. So that just shows you. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna watch everybody's death scene. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 50 characters here. I'm gonna watch every single one of their death scenes. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm gonna see if they have anything special for me, or if they got something to say to Wilma Afton. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit here and watch every single one of their death scenes. I'm gonna set up every individual one at 20. And I'm going to accept death for your entertainment. Now, I am going to quiet down the audio a little bit for me, but be warned, there's going to be a shit ton of jump scares. I just want you guys to know. So, I'm going to turn the audio down for me, so that way, I'm not listening to jump scares every fucking time. That's good. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Fucking jump scares, but I also want to keep it loud enough so that way I can hear. So let's go Bon. Let's see Bonnie's death scene. I just keep hitting that. Alright, so we're getting low. So we're about to witness death soon. Does Bonnie not have a jump scare? I feel like Bonnie doesn't have a jump scare, that's why. Maybe his jump scare is just Brat! Or maybe it's just jump scares, just turn off your cameras. That's the scariest part about Bonnie. He loves to just turn off your cameras. Dear God. Yeah, Bonnie was super tough, my God. Alright, now it's time for Chica. While Chica doesn't care if the music box is vomited up, she can grow tired of the selecting playing. When sound is band stops, you only have a short amount of time to change the music. The global music bots can also soothe her. Alright, let's see. I'm over here now, by the way. You gonna kill me? Rawr! Game over. She has no death scene. She ain't got shit to say to you after you die. She don't care. Alright, it's time for Foxy. Oh, there we go.
I can't run like I used to, but I can pull myself apart just fine.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there was Foxy's. So now we're gonna see Toy Freddy.
Mr. Hugs got me again.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I just wanted death. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're gonna do Toy Bonnie. Come on, girl. Yeah, there we go. They ain't got nothing to say. Okay, now Toy Chica. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what ones have voices and what don't. Oh, hey, what up? Hey, Toy Chica. Ah!
You won't get tired of dying, will you?
Not if it's you. No, anyways. Now it's time for Mangle. I love Mangle. Yeah, Mangle.
Here and always watching. The one you shouldn't have killed.
There's some lore implication there. Oh, okay, of course they put Toy Chica. Alright, well, Balloon Boy, I don't think a Balloon Boy has anything, though. Here he is. That's about it. That's pretty much his jump scare. So that was Balloon Boy's jump scare. Quote-unquote jump scare. JJ. Through the side vent, close the vents until you hear your thud immediately go on. JJ slips in, she will disable door controls. Okay, so JJ just disables door controls, so she has no jump scare. Wither Chica, I think, has a jump scare, though. So let's turn that shit up. Come on, Wither Chica.
Now I will tell you a story.
He will tell you.
I never thought I'd make it through that vent, but now we are together.
Indeed. So there are multiple jump scares, but not jump scares, but there are multiple like voice lines, but I'm not gonna get every single one of them. So I'm just going to do all of these, as many of them that have jump scares and lines. And yeah, I'm gonna try and bring it to you. I'm gonna actually listen to him because I've never actually heard him. Well, I might have heard one or two, but besides that, I've never really listened to all of them. Oh fuck! Uh oh! Uh oh!
You blinked.
I think he said you blinked. Well, that was fast. That was 15 seconds. Now we got the marionette. Music pots wound. He'll come get you. Go block it. So let's check out the marionette. Oh no!
The others are like animals, but I am very aware.
Damn. Lore? Is there? Is there lore? Okay, so Golden Freddy. Could be wrong. Oh, there he was. He doesn't have anything to say. Now it's time for Springtrap. There he is. It was a sound, it wasn't anything else. Phantom Mangle. Monitor, quick close it, or he will appear in your office, create audio disturbance. Okay, so Phantom Mangle is just an audio disturbance. So Phantom Mangle does not have a jump scare. I mean, he might have a, but besides that, I don't think he's gonna be anything. Vents, shine a flashlight at him to cause him to fade away. If you don't, he will jump scare you. Give him time. Okay, so he is a jump scare, so I am going to let him jump scare me, but I don't. Oh, this is different. Okay, that was it. That was literally it. Okay, so that was it. So okay, so these are all just jump scares. I have a feeling. Nightmare Freddy. When the Freddy's begin to accumulate in your office, shine your flashlight before Freddy appears. Okay, so it's Freddy time. It's time to die by Nightmare Freddy. Oh.
I am given flesh to be your tormentor.
Interesting. So, let's check out Bonnie's. See what he says. He's got some shit to say, probably. He ain't got shit to say. He ain't gotta say anything. No words are needed. Okay. So now it's time for Nightmare Fredbear. Oh no. Oh no.
We know who our friends are, and you are not one of them.
You're just a nightmare, buddy. But fair. Here is literal nightmare. Oh no! Interesting. And then now Jacko Chica. So the Jackos were part of an actual they were part of an actual Halloween update for Five Nights at Freddy's 4. But it's not like I don't think I can buy the Halloween update for it or anything anymore. Oh hey, Jacko Chica.
Do things get really hot in here, or is it just me?
I don't know. Is it hot in here? Nightmare Mangle. Ah, hi. Huh. That's weird. It's a weird sound. Ah, hi. 3 seconds. I don't think he had anything to say to me. I don't think he had shit to say.
Come closer. Help me count my teeth.
Jeez. Okay, old man consequences. I kind of want to see this. Use the C button to catch a fish when his minigame appears, otherwise he will lock your monitor for a short time. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I don't think he has a jump scare, though. I know it's not a jump scare, but there is something he does. Okay, now it's time. Now it's time for Circus Baby. Yeah!
Looks like something bad happened.
Yeah, you murdered me. Check out Bellora.
Why do you hide inside these walls?
Now it's time for a fun time Foxy. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but there was never enough room on this stage for both of us.
Jeez. It's time for Ennard now. Oh, there he is. There he is. That's a weird buzzing sound. Trash and gang. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh boy, this one's gonna be fun. There he is.
Excuse me, can you come a little closer?
What? What would you like?
Excuse me, can you come a little closer?
I can't really do that.
He promised to never.
Excuse me, can you come a little closer? Okay, so he doesn't really have jump scare. Happy Frog does, I think. There you go.
I bet you weren't expecting me, were
ya. Turn your back for 1 second and I'm like, wazoo! Ninja skills.
No, that's adorable. But at the same time, I know I saw something there. I know I saw something before that game over screen. I'm gonna do her one more time because I know I saw something.
You and I don't get to talk as often as I'd like.
That time I didn't see it. That time I did not see it. That's weird. Okay, well. Now it's time for Mr. Hippo. Mr. Hippo, I've seen some of Mr. Hippo. Dear Lord, I cannot wait for Mr. Hippo's fucking thing.
My friend, you have met a terrible, terrible demise. But, you know, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't from me, it would have just been from someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on. Not for you. You're dead. But that's neither here nor there. It reminds me of one summer day in the park. I was having just a delightful picnic with my good friend Orville. And I said to him, Orville, I have a story. And he said to me, what's the significance of the story? And I said to him, Orville, not every story has to have significance, you know? Sometimes a story is just a story. If you try to read into every little thing and find meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself crazy. I had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years. And not only that, but you'll likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe and thinking something you shouldn't think, or assuming something you shouldn't assume, you know?
That is a strike right
Sometimes,
there
I
to
said,
all the
a
theorists
story
out
is
there.
just a story. So just be quiet for 1 second of your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I made sandwiches, and poor Orville was having such difficulty eating it. Elephants have those clumsy hands, you know? Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they? They're all feet. And I couldn't imagine someone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet. Now, if I recall correctly, there was a bakery nearby. I said to him, Orville, let me go get you some rye bread. Now, I'm unsure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does. Now, this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday, or rather, they sold it at a discount for people wanting to feed the ducks, and then probably at the end of the day, finally, they threw it all out. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the bakery every Wednesday and then go feed the ducks. He would buy all of the sourdough bread. Of course, you know, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach and then they all die. At least that's what I've heard. You know, I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years.
Yep.
I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed ducks, or birds, or any kind for that matter, it's best to buy seed. I mean, when you think about it, breads of any sort don't occur in nature. They don't grow on trees or spring up from the bushes. I don't think birds know what to do with bread. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I bought Orville some rye bread. What a fine day it was.
And then that's the end of it. He's got so many stories, I hear. I hear a ton of the stories that he's got. Okay, now it's time for Pig Patch.
Even monkeys fall from trees.
Okay. Okay, alright. Yeah, alright. Okay, now it's time for Ned Bear. There we go.
Don't you hate getting killed by obscure secondary characters?
Orville. Now it's time for Orville. There you go.
I don't get out much, so you'll have to forgive my enthusiasm.
Yeah, that was enthusiasm. Yeah, that was very enthusiastic. Rockstar Freddy.
Deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. Please deposit. Please deposit.
Nope.
Please deposit 5 coins.
I did not deposit 5 coins. And then you gave me 3 coins. Alright. Rockstar Bonnie. Hey, what up, buddy? I don't got your guitar. I'm sorry.
So good to see you again, my truest friend. But now your life must end.
Okay. Fascinating. Alright, now it's time for Rockstar Chica. There we go.
I may not like wet floors, but the smell of fresh meat is just too enticing.
Jeez Louise. A little bit redneck. Okay, so I don't think he has a jump scare. Rockstar Foxy. Music man, keep the noise down or he'll begin to hear his cymbals crashing faster. Okay, I'm pretty sure Music Man got one. Here he comes. The Music Man! Here he comes! There he is.
You hear that? It's the sweet, sweet sound of your eternal silence.
That little disco track in the background playing. El Chip, he's just here to promote his own restaurant. Close an ad when it appears. Funtime Chica, she'll appear at random to distract you. There is no way to avoid her. Yeah, she's the one. Molten Freddy, he climbs in the vents but can't avoid the vent snare. Listen for his voice when he shuts the vents down before he gets through. Oh! All he's got to do is laugh. He just laughs. That's all he does. I assume that's all he does. He probably says some shit, but all I know is he laughs. Scrap baby. Scrap baby. She'll appear on the opposite side of the office desk when she moves using control check. I am not going to do that. Oh!
Let's see how many pieces I can cut you into.
I may or may not be into that. Alright, now it's time for Afton himself. Oh, yep, there he is.
I always come back.
He always comes back. As he said in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, he always comes back. He's going. There he is.
There is room for one more.
Okay. Okay. Phone guy. He does not have a jump scare, I don't think. I mean, come on, he's phone guy. Where's he gonna go? Hello, hello! Oh my god. Alright, anyways. So, that has been all the jump scares. And, everything that I could get probably out of this for the time being. So, I don't think I'm gonna actually play this too much. Or anything like that. But I definitely wanted to check out all the jump scares. And I wanted to check out all the, what they say. Now, this is not all of what they say, but some of them do say some interesting stuff. And I definitely know that there's an image. Whenever you get jump scared, I see it. For a split second, I see it, though. there's an image. And I don't know what the image is, but there definitely is an image. And I think it's cool. So, anyways, that is all, Ultimate Custom Night. Probably for the time being. I might play this again, I don't know. But let me know if you're enjoying the Five Nights at Freddy's Fest. Next up, tomorrow is going to be Help Wanted. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
It seems that you have met your end. What a pity. You know, I don't feel too bad about it, though. After all, if it weren't me, it would have just been one of the others, I guess. I'm honestly just glad to be out of those air ducts. You know, it's not easy for a hippopotamus to fit up there, and not easy to get down either, and not as young as I used to be, as you can see. I used to be able to do all the sorts of things. You're young, you're vibrant, you have that sort of pep in your step. It reminds me of a conversation I was having with one of my good friends, Orville. We were having a nice picnic one day. I believe it was summer. No, perhaps it was... Was it the fall? Yes. It was the fall because the leaves had turned already. But I said to Orville, I says, Orville, I have a story to tell you. And Orville looked at me, kind of odd and said, what's it about? I said to him, not every story has to be about something, Orville. Sometimes a person just wants to talk. Why does everything have to be a story? I said to him. He just looked at me and he said, well, you said you had a story, and, he was quite right. I did, in fact. I told him I had a story. I suppose if a person just wants to talk, then it's best to not announce that you're telling a story. Telling a story does come with its own pressures and expectations, I suppose. After all, if you're just talking to a friend, then there's no more expectations than if you were talking into the wind. Words by themselves aren't expected to carry, aren't expected to stick. But if you announce you're telling a story, well then, there'd better be a point to it all, No one wants to sit and listen to someone ramble on and on and on with absolutely no end in sight. So, it's good to be mindful that when you tell someone that you're about to tell a story, that you have something to say. Telling someone that you're going to tell them a story is tantamount to asking them to stop what they're doing and pay attention. You're basically saying, hey, buddy, stop everything. Stop what you're thinking. I have a solution to everything. And, well, I didn't really have any story to tell. In hindsight, I probably just misspoke when I said that I had a story. I think it would have just been better to tell Orville that I wanted to tell him something rather than tell him that I had a story. But, even then, it might have put too much importance on the whole thing. Either way, it was quite a nice day. I remember that we were drinking tea.